Hey man, what's going on, y'all? Showtime Sports Media. So last night, y'all seen what happened. If y'all ain't seen what happened, then I'm gonna let y'all know. Phoenix Suns going to the NBA Finals, y'all. They won Game 6 last night. Um, Chris Paul had a monster game. Forgot how many points he scored, but I know he had like over 30. Um, Gavin Booker, just normal thing. DeAndre Ayton had some big buckets down the stretch, some huge rebounds. Jay Crowder, that it was a whole team effort. They beat the Clippers 130 to 103. Chris Paul going to his first NBA Finals after his second trip to the Western Conference Finals, that being this year. His first one was with Houston in 2018, as y'all all know. But yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting, bro. Like I'm gonna talk later about possibly how this could affect the Clippers and they free agency decisions, cause they got some dudes that's potentially gonna come off the books for them in the coming months. Reggie Jackson possibly gonna go get a bag and test his market. Kawhi Leonard, obviously coming off of an injury, it's probably gonna be difficult. I mean, not difficult for him to test his market, but then again, KD towards Achilles, like literally a month before he tested his free agency and got that big bag from Brooklyn. So, I mean, if you're a star player like Kawhi Leonard or Kevin Durant, I mean, you ain't really got nothing to worry about if you coming off of a serious injury or major injury like that. But yeah, man, Phoenix got that done last night. They got it done last night. So, in terms of the Phoenix Suns and who they play in the finals, we're gonna see. We still got at a minimum 2 games and a possible 3 games left in the Atlanta-Milwaukee series. And depending on the health of both of the stars on each team, that being Trae Young and Giannis, for both teams, well, all things being equal, man, I think Atlanta's the better team, but I just think they're the deeper team. I think they can be the more efficient team if they choose to shoot jump shots, if they choose to get in the lane, if they can do whatever they want. And I told people when they played the Knicks in that first round series, bro, Trae Young is the goods, bro. Trae Young got the goods, bro. And all this talk about how Luka the best of the draft class and we don't know about DeAndre Ayton and Trae Young putting up empty numbers. Trae Young showing y'all that he might be, if not on Luka's level, he might be damn close. So potentially with Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks moving on, that's assuming that he plays one of the games and Giannis don't, or that's assuming that neither one of them play the games for the rest of the series, and whichever team come out on top, they just get healthy for the finals, and then we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens when the finals start. In terms of who, given the matchup, if I'm looking at the Phoenix Suns, I'm looking at, okay, they got Milwaukee possibly with no Giannis. maybe with Giannis, assuming that they keep him out for the rest of the series and then they somehow end up winning, which I doubt. But assuming that they do end up winning, um, then if he potentially comes back, I got the Bucks winning that series in like 6 games. I just don't think that Phoenix got the size. They might have the shooting to potentially, like I said, win 2 games. One in Milwaukee and obviously one in Phoenix, with the home crowd behind them. But I just don't know if they got anybody that can truly guard Giannis. Like DeAndre Ayton might be able to with his size and length. Jay Crowder might be able to bother him, might be able to get under him a little bit and bother him. Kind of like he did Anthony Davis in the Lakers series, but Anthony Davis was hurt, so it really kind of made it a little easy on Jay Crowder. In terms of Atlanta, I think the Phoenix might match up a little bit better with them. I think they might be able to beat them in a 7-game series. But I'm gonna tell you this about Atlanta. If Atlanta can hit their threes at a high enough clip, if they can be efficient enough and scrappy enough to where they can hit their threes, and they can also keep Ayton and Surge and Crowder and all those dudes, Cam Johnson, all those dudes off the boards, the same way they was able to do against Milwaukee. And I'm gonna say something else about that Milwaukee series. I know I'm supposed to be talking about Phoenix and all that. And like I said, man, congratulations to Phoenix. I just want to make a quick note about this Atlanta Hawks team, man. Atlanta did this in game 1. They hit their threes and they kept Milwaukee off them boards, at least long enough to where they could survive to the 4th quarter and make it a game. And then, take the air out the gym, it's still a game in Milwaukee. Same way they did in New York, same way they did in Philadelphia. This Atlanta Hawks team real, bro. And I know a lot of people going to say, oh, whoever win the championship got an asterisk behind it. And I'm going to talk about that too. Because what the fuck, listen. I'm going to say this once and for all. To all the little NBA fans out there, to all the little NBA YouTube niggas, who be on Twitter, who be on Facebook, who be on, all these little platforms, talking about, oh, this championship got an asterisk behind it, last year's championship had an asterisk behind it, the Warriors championships had a couple asterisks behind it, all this and that, KD and this couple rings, and this and that, and all this other little shit. First of all, listen. You play who you play. You get the matchup that you get. You still got to earn the championship. You still got to play for 48 minutes. You still got to win 4 games out of 7. That shit is not easy. And so for anybody that's sitting up there talking about an asterisk on this NBA championship, on this title run for whoever team gets to the finals and win it, please just shut the fuck up. Just please drink a tall glass and shut the fuck up and never talk about basketball again. I don't care if it's a job. I don't care if you do this shit for a hobby on YouTube. I don't care, whatever. Shut the fuck up. Just stop. It's done now. Whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be, and y'all just gotta get over that. If y'all wanna bitch and moan and shit after the final, fine, go ahead. I won't be supporting it because y'all sitting up there talking about. Y'all was literally sitting up there discrediting a team accomplishment and discrediting the person who's gonna win the Finals MVP, discrediting the coach that coached his ass off through months of a short season, even though it was only 10 games. Even though the season was a quick turnaround for some of the teams because they had to play in the bubble and all that. But all this to get to the top of the sport. 16 years Chris Paul waited to get to the top of the sport. And you telling me if he win the championship, it's discredited? You telling me a Trae Young in his third year can get his team all the way to the finals, injuries or not? Ben Simmons choking in the fourth quarter or not? You know what I'm saying? Julius Randle being trash throughout the whole first round series versus Atlanta or not? You telling me that that's discredited? You telling me that Chris Middleton and Milwaukee somehow, like I said, somehow beat Atlanta, and they get to the finals, and they win it without Giannis? You telling me that's discredited? Hell no. So they best player out, and they somehow get not only beat Atlanta, who gave them a tough test, but they somehow win the finals without their best player, and you gonna discredit that championship? Please, fuck out of here with all that, man. Look, like I said, man, whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be, and you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Phoenix, man. Good luck to Milwaukee and Atlanta. You know what I'm saying. They play tonight, and I think they play on Saturday night. Yeah, they play on Saturday night. So the potential game 6 could be a winner go home. You know what I'm saying? It's a winner go home for the loser. And then I think they play again on Monday or No, they will play again on Monday because Tuesday. No, they will play again on Monday, I believe. Yeah, Monday because Sunday the holiday. But yeah, that's just my thoughts, man. I'm gonna talk about that asterisk stuff, man, in another video, bro. Cause injuries always been affecting the playoffs, whether it's affecting the playoffs leading up to the finals or affecting the finals, bro. It's always been something like this in the NBA throughout NBA history. People who just know about the NBA over the last 5, 6, you know what I'm saying, 5 to 10 years, you know what I'm saying, they don't know that. They don't study their history. They don't know about a lot of other circumstances that led to championships. So they want to call asterisks on championships because, oh, from their point of view, from their eyes, oh, this ain't right, this ain't right, this and that. Y'all some participation trophy ass niggas, bro. Y'all really just want dudes to just be like, oh well, you know, well this trophy don't count because such and such ain't play. Man, I'm done. Shout out to the Phoenix Suns, bro. We'll figure out who you gonna play by at least either Saturday or by Monday.